Good morning, children. Sai Ram. So, in the last class, we have started the new chapter, multiplication, isn't it? So, I hope you all have finished your worksheets that I have given. Yes? Yes. So, in the last class, we have learned about what is multiplication, what is multiplicand, and what is multiplier, isn't it? What is multiplication? Multiplication is nothing but the repeated addition of similar groups of things. Multiplication is repeated addition of similar groups of things. Okay. And we have learned the multiplication facts, isn't it? What are the multiplication facts? So in multiplication, if we change the order of the numbers, the product remains same, isn't it? That is the first one. What is the second one? If we multiply any number by 1, then the product is the number itself, isn't it? Then the third one, if we multiply any number by 0, then the product is always 0, isn't it? So next we have seen some patterns in the multiplication tables, isn't it? So these are all the things we have learnt in the last class. Yes. So today we are going to learn multiplying a 2-digit number by 11. Multiplying a 2-digit number by 11. So we are going to do this problem using shortcut method. Okay. See the first example. Find 19 into 11. Find the product 19 into 11. So using shortcut method we are going to solve this problem. Okay. So in the solution, the first step, what we have to do is we have to write the number 2 times. Okay. So we have to write this 19 2 times. Okay, 19. So you have to write the number 2 times. Okay. Then write this 1 as it is. In the next step, write this first number as it is and the last number as it is, and we are going to add the digits in the middle. Okay, and we are going to add the digits in the middle place. Okay, so here 9 and 1 are there, so we are going to add this 9 and 1, that is 9 plus 1. Have you all understood, children? First thing, you have to write the number 2 times. How many times? 2 times. That is 19. Is it clear? Then you have to write the first digit as it is and the last digit as it is in the last place. First digit in the first place and write the last digit in the last place. And we are going to add the numbers in between. Okay, so here 9 and 1 are there. So we are going to add this 9 and 1. That is 9 plus 1. Here 9 plus 1. So in the next step, you have to write this 1 as it is and 9 as it is in the last place, and 9 plus 1 is 10. So write this 10 within the bracket in the middle. Okay, write this 10 within the bracket in the middle. Since 10 is a 2-digit number, isn't it? 10 is a 2-digit number. So in addition, if we get 2-digit number in the answer, what we have to do? We have to carry the tens place, isn't it? We have to carry the tens place to the next place. Tens digit to the next place, isn't it? So here we have to carry over this 1 to this next place. So it becomes 1 plus 1. This one plus this one. And here this 0 becomes as it is and 9 comes as it is. Okay, now 1 plus 1 is 2. And write this 0 and 9 as it is. So we have got the answer 209. 209. Is it very easy? Yes. Yes, it is very easy to multiply. So I will tell you again. So first thing you have to do is you have to write the number 2 times. How many times? 2 times. So you have to write this 19 2 times. So 19, 19. And in the next step, write the first digit as it is in the first place and last digit as it is in the last place. And we are going to add the numbers in the middle. So here 9 and 1 are there. So we are going to add this 9 and 1. 9 plus 1. And in the next step, write this 1 as it is in the first place and write this 9 as it is in the last place and 9 plus 1. So 9 plus 1 also you have to write within the bracket. Then only you can separate it. Okay. So 9 plus 1 is 10. Again 10 is a 2-digit number, isn't it? So you have to write this 10 within the brackets. Okay. 9 plus 1 is 10. So you have to write this 10 within the brackets in the middle. Okay. So since 10 is a 2-digit number, you have to carry over this 1 to the next place. So this becomes 1 plus 1. So write this 0 as it is and 9 as it is. So in the next step, 1 plus 1 is 2. So write 2, 0, 9. 209. So we have got the answer without multiplying, isn't it? Using addition, we have got the answer, isn't it? It is only for the numbers multiplied by 11, not for all the numbers multiplied by any number. Okay, it is only for the numbers multiplied by 11. Is it clear, children? Have you all understood? Yes. So shall we move on to the next one? Yes. Next one is multiplication of 3-digit number by 1-digit number. So we are going to multiply a 3-digit number by 1-digit number. Okay. First, without carryover. So without carrying over. See the first example. Find the product of 301 and 2. So 301 is 3-digit number and 2 is 1-digit number. So we are going to multiply 3-digit number by 1-digit number. Isn't it? Find the product of 301 and 2. So see the solution. So 301. So this is the format for multiplication. 301 multiplied by 2. Okay. First let's multiply the digit in the ones place by 2. Okay. First let's multiply the digit in the ones place by 2. So what is the digit in the ones place? is 1, isn't it? So 1 twos are 2, isn't it? So you have to write this answer here. 1 twos are 2. And in the next step, you have to multiply the digit in the tens place by 2. Okay, tens place. The digit in the tens place by 2. What is the digit in the tens place? It is 0, isn't it? It is 0. So 2 into 0, which is equal to, so in the last class we have learned the multiplication facts, isn't it? So just now we have recalled. So multiplying any number by 0 is always 0, isn't it? So 2 into 0 is 0. Okay. So let's move on to the next digit. So in the next step, we are going to multiply the digit in the hundreds place by this 2. Okay. So 3 into 2. 3 twos are 6. Isn't it? 3 twos are 6. So we have to write the 6 in the hundreds place. So we have got the answer. It is very easy, isn't it? So first thing you have to do is you have to multiply the digit in the ones place. So you have to start with ones place. Okay. So multiply the digit in the ones place by this 2 and then multiply the digit in the tens place by 2 and multiply the digit in the hundreds place by 2 and write the answer here. Okay. So we have got the answer 602. So have you all understood, children? Yes. So shall we see one more example? Yes. So see the next example. Find the product of 213 and 3. So we are going to multiply 213 by 3. Okay. So see the solution. 213 into 3. So first what we have to do? We have to start from ones place, isn't it? So we have to multiply the digit in the ones place by this 3. So what is the digit in the ones place? It is 3, isn't it? So 3 into 3. 3 into 3. 3 threes are 9, isn't it? 3 threes are 9. So you have to write this 9 here. Okay, 3 threes are 9. And next we will move on to the next digit. That is tens digit, isn't it? Tens place. So in next step we are going to multiply the digit in the tens place by 3. So what is the digit in the tens place? 1, isn't it? 1. So 1 into 3. 1 threes are 3, isn't it? 1 threes are 3. So write the answer here, 3. And next we will move on to the next place, that is hundreds place. So we are going to multiply the digit in the hundreds place by this 3. So what is the digit in the hundreds place? We are having 2, isn't it? So 2 into 3. 2 threes are 6, isn't it? 2 threes are 6. So write the 6 here. So we have got the answer 639. Is it clear, children? So be thorough with the multiplication tables. Okay, then only it will be very easy for you. Okay. Daily you revise all the multiplication tables. Then only you will remember. Okay, children? Yes. Is it clear? Yes. Have you all understood, children? So, shall we move on to the next one? Yes. So, next one is with carryover. With carryover. So, in the answer, we may get 2-digit numbers. Isn't it? So, see the first example. Find the product of 362 and 4. Find the product of 362 and 4. So, first we have to start from which place? From 1's place, isn't it? From 1's place. So, we have to multiply the digit in the 1's place by 4. So, what is the digit in the 1's place? We are having 2, isn't it? So, 2 into 4. 2 4s are 8, isn't it? 2 4s are 8. So, write this 8 here. Is it clear? Yes. The next step, we have to multiply the digit in the 10's place, isn't it? By 4. So, what is the digit in the 10's place? It is 6, isn't it? So, here 6 into 4. So, we are going to multiply 6 into 4. 6 4s are, think and answer. 6 4s are 24. You all know fourth table, isn't it? So, 6 4s are 24. So, here we are getting 2-digit number, isn't it? So, what we have to do? We have to write this 1's digit in the answer and we have to carry over this 10's digit to the next place. That is in the 100's place. So, here we are having 2. Okay, we have carried over this 2 to the next place here. So, we should not add this 3 and 2. So, please remember children, you should not add this 3 and 2. First, you have to multiply 3 by 4. Okay, 3 into 4. 3 into 4. 3 4s are 12, isn't it? 3 4s are 12. 3 4s are 12. With 12 only you have to add this 2. Okay, the carried over number is 2, isn't it? So you have to add this 2 to this answer. So 12 plus 2 is 14, isn't it? 12 plus 4 is 14. So you have to write this 4 here because we are having 2-digit number, isn't it? So we have to write this 1's place in the answer and we have to carry over this 1 to the next place, that is in the 1000's place. In the 1000's place. So 1 4s are 4. Sorry, 1. Here it is 1. Here we are having 1 only. So 1. Is it clear? So what is the answer? 1448. 1448. Is it clear children? So shall we see one more example? Yes. Next example is find the product of 932 and 6. Find the product of 932 and 6. So we are going to multiply 932 and 6. So shall we start? Yes. First we have to start from 1's digit, isn't it? We have to start from 1's digit. So multiply the digit in the ones place by 6. By 6. So 6 into 2. 6 into 2. 6 twos are, think, 6 twos are 12, isn't it? 6 twos are 12. So we have got 2-digit number, isn't it? So what we have to do? We have to write this ones digit in the answer, and we have to carry over this tens digit to the next place. Here we are having tens place. So carry over this 1 to tens place. Okay. So in the next step, multiply the digit in the tens place by 6. So we are going to multiply 6 and 3. 6 and 3. 6 threes are, think, and answer 6 threes are 18, isn't it? 6 threes are 18. And we have the number carried over, isn't it? 1. So we have to add this 1. So 18 plus 1 is 19. So here also we are getting 2-digit number, isn't it? So what we have to do? We have to write this ones digit in the answer, and we have to carry over this tens digit, that is 1. We have to carry over this 1 to the next place. The next place. Is it clear, children? So in the next step, multiply the digit in the hundreds place by 6. So we are having 9 into 6, isn't it? 9 into 6. 9 6 are 54, isn't it? 9 6 are 54. And we have carried over the number, isn't it? 1. So we have to add this 1. So 54 plus 1. 54 plus 1 is 55. 55. So we can write this 55 here, since we didn't have any number in thousands place, isn't it? So write this number 55 as it is. So we have got the answer 5592. So that's the answer. So have you all understood, children, how to carry over in multiplication? Yes. And don't add this carried over number to this number. First you should multiply, and then you have to add the carried over number. Okay. So is it clear, children? So shall we move on to the next one? Yes. So next one is multiplication by 10. Multiplication by 10. To multiply a number by 10, just write the number and put 10 at the end of it. So it is very easy. To multiply a number by 10, just write the number and put 10 at the end of it. We have to put 10 because in the number 10, how many zeros are there? Only 10, isn't it? So we have to put 10 at the end of it. Okay. See the example. 9 into 10. So what we have to do? We have to write the number as it is, and we have to put 10 at the end. Isn't it? So we got 90. 9 tens are 90, isn't it? See the next example. 18 into 10. So first what we have to do? We have to write the number as it is. Then we have to put 0 at the end. That is 18. And we have to put 10 at the end. So that's the answer. See the next example. 137 into 10. So what we have to do? So we have to write the number 137 as it is, and we have to put 10 at the end. So the answer is 1370. Is it clear, children? It is applicable for the numbers multiplied by 10. Is it clear? Yes. So we have to write the number as it is, and we have to put 10 at the end. That's it. So have you all understood, children? Yes. The next one. To multiply a number by 20, 30, 40, 50 and so on, write 0 at the end. Multiply the number by the remaining digits and write the product before 0. See the example. 238 into 50. Isn't it? 238 into 50. So what we have to do? First we have to write 10 at the end. We have to write 10 at the end in the answer. And then we have to multiply this 238 by 5. Okay, 238 by 5. So starting from the ones digit, here 8 and 5. So 8 5s are 40, isn't it? 8 5s are 40. So we have to write this 0 here and carry over this 4 to the next place, that is tens place. And we have to multiply the digit in the tens place by 5. That is 3 into 5. 3 5s are 15, isn't it? 3 5s are 15. And we have to add this carried over number 4. So 5 plus 4 is 9 and 1. So again we are getting 2-digit number, isn't it? So we have to write this ones digit in the answer, and we have to carry over this 1 to the next place. So in the next step we are going to multiply this 2 and 5, isn't it? 2 multiplied by 5. So 2 5s are 10, isn't it? 2 5s are 10 plus this carried over number 1. So we are getting 11. So write this 11 as it is, because we don't have any number in the thousands place, isn't it? So we can write this 11 as it is. So the answer is 1190, isn't it? So write the answer before the 0, that is 1190. Is it clear, children? To multiply a number by 20 other than 10, from 20 to 90, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 and 90. If we multiply a number by 20 to 90, then what we have to do? We have to write 10 at the end and then multiply the number by remaining digits. Okay, and then write the answer before this 0. Is it clear, children? Yes. So shall we move on to the next one? So next one is multiplication by 100. So it's just like that multiplication by 10. What we have done in number multiplied by 10. So we have returned the number, same number, and we put 10 at the end, isn't it? Because in the number 10 we have only 10, isn't it? But in the number 100 we are having 2 zeros, isn't it? So just like that, that is multiplication by 10. What we have to do is we are going to write the number as it is, and we have to put 2 zeros at the end. Okay, so in multiplication by 10, what we have done, we are putting 1 0 at the end, isn't it? Since in 10 we are having only 1 0, isn't it? But in the number 100, how many zeros are there? There are 2 zeros, isn't it? So we have to put 2 zeros at the end. Okay, write the number as it is and put 2 zeros at the end. See, to multiply a number by 100, write the number followed by 2 zeros at the end. For example, 8 into 100. So write this 8 as it is and write 2 zeros at the end. So the answer is 800. Is it clear? Yes. See the next example. 96 into 100. So what we have to do? Write this 96 as it is and we have to put 2 zeros at the end. So the answer is 9600. Is it clear? So see the last example. 342 into 100. So what we have to do? We have to write the number as it is and we have to put 2 zeros at the end. Is it clear? If a number multiplied by 100. Okay. So we'll move on to the next one. To multiply a number by 200, 300, 400, 500 and so on, write 2 zeros at the end. Multiply the number by the remaining digits and write their product before the 2 zeros. So likewise, just now we have seen to multiply a number by 20, 30, 40, isn't it? For that we have written 1 0 at the end, isn't it? But here we have to write 2 zeros at the end. And the remaining process are same. Okay. So see, for example, 19 into 400. So we are going to multiply 19 by 400. So write 2 zeros at the end first. Okay, in the first step, write 2 zeros at the end and multiply the remaining numbers. That is 19 into 4. 19 into 4. So first let's start with ones digit, isn't it? So 9 into 4. 9 into 4. 9 fours are? Remember? Do you remember our fourth table? 9 fours are 36. 9 fours are 36. So we are having 2-digit number, isn't it? So we have to write this ones digit in the answer and we have to carry over this 3 to the next place. 3. So in the next step, multiply this 1 and 4. 1 fours are 4. And we have to add this carried over number. 4 plus 3. 4 plus 3 is 7. So write the 7 here. So the answer is 76 and write the 76 before this 2 zeros. Write this answer before this 2 zeros. So 76. So the answer is 7600. 7600. So have you all understood, children? Yes. So we'll move on to the next one. Multiplication by 1000. So like 10 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 100. Here also we are going to write the number as it is and we have to put 3 zeros at the end. Why? Because in the number 1000, how many zeros are there? 3 zeros are there, isn't it? So we have to put 3 zeros at the end. Okay. See the example. 6 into 1000. So write the 6 as it is and put 3 zeros at the end. So that's the answer. Okay. See the next example. 52 into 1000. So write this 52 as it is and write how many zeros? 3 zeros, isn't it? So the answer is 5,52,000, isn't it? Not 5 lakh. It is 52,000. And see the last example, 713 into 1000. So write this 713 as it is and write 3 zeros at the end. Okay, so the answer is 7,13,000. Is it clear, children? Yes, it is very easy, isn't it? So we'll move on to the next one. To multiply a number by 2000, 3000, 4000, 5000 and so on. Write 3 zeros at the end. Multiply the number by the remaining digits and write their product before the 3 zeros. Okay. So for example, 19 into 4000. So in the first step, what we have to do? We have to write 3 zeros at the end. And we have to multiply the remaining digits, isn't it? 19 into 4 again. 19 into 4. So 9 fours are 36. 9 fours are 36. So write the 6 here and carry over this 3 to the next place. So in the next step, multiply 1 into 4. 1 fours are 4 and we have to add this carried over number. So 4 plus 3 is 7. So the answer is 76. So write the 76 before these 3 zeros. Okay, write this 76 before these 3 zeros. So 76. So the answer is 76,000. The answer is 76,000. So is it clear, children? Yes. So have you all understood how to multiply? From where we have to start? We have to start from the ones place. Okay. If you get 2-digit number in the answer, then you have to write the ones digit in the answer and you have to carry over the tens digit to the next place and don't add the number to the given number. First you multiply and then you add the carried over number. Is it clear, children? So go through all the problems. So try to solve the problems given you in your book. Okay. So see you in the next class, children. Thank you.